Alright, so I'm doing a quick video on the modification I have done for the Nano Duo, specifically the IR function. By default, the Nano Duo comes up in blue laser mode, and you have to go over to the macros and click the IR function, in which case it will now use the IR laser exclusively. So that can be a little confusing because you don't remember exactly which one that you were in. Also, when you do framing in IR mode, it uses the IR laser, which you can't actually visibly see. That can be a bit of an issue. I personally don't like it. So what I did was I've created a new device for Lightburn that you can go ahead and import that makes the following changes. So we go into laser tools, device settings, go over here to the G code. So I made modifications here to the start G code and the end G code. This first command right here, what it does is it turns off the Duo's LED light that shines on the workspace. Because I just like it off when it's running, and it turns back on when I actually need it, which is at the end of the job. And that would be that command right here. When it stops, turn it on. When it first starts, turn it off. The next thing I changed was this command right here and this command right here. When you start a job using this device, it automatically switches over to IR mode, and when it's done, it switches back to blue laser mode. This way, all of your framing is still done with the blue laser. But when you go to start the job, it automatically switches over to the IR, does its work, switches back to blue laser. So that'll handle all your framing and everything else, which, like I said, I prefer it immensely. So you notice here, we have it says Nano Duo in parentheses IR. That's the added device. So the way you'll use this file, you'll click devices, you click the import button right here, and point it to the file that you downloaded. It'll automatically import to your list. So you'll have a Duo, that'll be your blue, and then the IR, this is the one it's going to add, and you should be pretty much set. Alright, if you have any questions, please let me know. Everything here is pretty basic, but hopefully you find it helpful.